On the previous episode, we ended up doing a 50-inch trail out in Texas Creek, Colorado.
That was T6026, that's just the blue diamond difficulty.
Sadly, my drone was not working 100% that day, so we were not able to get quality shots with the drone. But the good news is the snow is melting and we are able to get out to the high country, especially one of my favorite areas called Texas Creek.
Alright guys, so we're going to be doing Tabletop Mountain with this guy. It's a bit more rockier, so maybe Tabletop was down that way. Don't remember. Tabletop Mountain, we're on our way here. Haven't been here quite some time. The last time I was actually here was actually on my Zforce. It's a little dual sport bike. And they had this labeled as a green. If I remember correctly, I think this is more of a blue. Now we got this beautiful shale rock climbing up in here to the mountains. This is gorgeous. It's really rocky. I tell you what though, it's a lot smoother on an ATV, I'm not gonna lie. The CF Moto tends to bounce you just a little bit. Not that bad. Definitely still doable. And anyways, if you want to explore, you probably don't even want to be going that fast anyways. Of course, you get to cover a lot more ground.
Now this day I brought my wife along, who is still a bit timid on the trails. But perhaps one day she will be able to drive her own quad or even the CF Moto side by side.
Isn't that cool, that view?
There are other CF Motos that I'm looking at, especially the new 1000 ATV CF Moto called the Zforce 1000 Overland. But unfortunately, it is coming out late summer if all goes well. I also currently have a Polaris 570 2-up, which I might be selling for that 1000. Of course, I got other dirt bikes as well, and maybe I will consider that as well.
Look at this crazy boulder. You gotta ask how does it get here? Like how does a big boulder like that? Are you gonna take a picture? I could go backwards. It starts getting a little bit more dense with the trees and stuff like that. You can only imagine what it's like in the wintertime in this area. Really gorgeous. Then eventually we're going to start making our way up. We're going to climb all the way to the top and just have a good time. So this is pretty cool. It's a little easy going forest ride.
Now on this episode we decided to ride up Tabletop Mountain, which is still located in Texas Creek. Although my camera angle is very bad, and of course covering the entire trail with my expertise on filming, this road up to the top is very rocky and bumpy. Now as for the CF Moto being a 50-inch side-by-side, I believe you do feel it a lot more and provides way more feedback versus a standard ATV. But the advantage of the ATV is you can stand up and use your legs as absorbers, and unfortunately on a side-by-side you really can't. You're forced to sit down and really take the hits.
Kind of answers my question if a truck or four-wheel drive can fit here. Yes, it can. Pretty cool. Let's start getting a bit more rocky. Should probably switch it to low, because high is struggling just a little bit. Let's say.
Now this day was a bit tiring, just because the rocky road really plays a number on you, and of course, The trail that leads all the way to Tabletop Mountain is never-ending rocks. It's not a hard trail, as even a stock Tacoma got up to the top, but just a very rough and rocky road. Now once we got towards the other side, that is when beauty really surrounded us. Smooth roads, the color of the mountains, and the best part is just how open this area is.
And of course, look how gorgeous this is. Like, it doesn't even do anything.
This is probably why Texas Creek is one of my favorite areas. This particular area. We are completely surrounded by beauty. Now this area gets a little bit windy. So this day actually we were pretty lucky because we were able to fly the drone around this area. No wind actually, for the first time ever. Now I've been riding this area for many years, and this is the first time I never got to see wind. So I believe the mountain gods were with us this day. Anyhow guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below, and if you'd like to see me venture out in Colorado, possibly other states, just hit that bell button after you subscribe so you can get notified. If you guys are into dirt bikes, check the link below to check out my main dirt bike channel. I'll catch you guys on my next video.